Tillis threatens no vote on Senate crypto bill without ethics language. Senator Thom Tillis warned on Sunday that he will vote against the Senate's crypto market structure bill unless it adds ethics language restricting how government officials can use digital assets. Cointelegraph reported the position based on Tillis's own remarks, framing it as a direct shot at the bill's current draft. The threat lands at a sensitive moment. Senate Banking and Senate Agriculture have been negotiating the chamber's companion to the House Clarity Act for months, and the working assumption inside crypto policy circles has been that a clean version would reach the floor before summer recess. A single Republican holdout, especially one already known for delayed markup timing, can derail that timeline. What Tillis is actually demanding Tillis did not publish a draft of the language he wants, but his framing is specific, rules that restrict federal officials' use of digital assets while in office. That covers a wide range of conduct, from holding individual tokens to launching them, endorsing them, or profiting from price moves tied to official action. The political subtext is impossible to miss. The Trump family's involvement in crypto products has been a constant source of friction during the current legislative push. And several Democratic senators have already said they will not back any market structure bill that does not address conflicts of interest. Tillis is the first Republican to formally tie his vote to the same demand. That changes the math. Until now, Republican leadership could treat ethics language as a Democratic ask to be negotiated down. With a GOP senator holding the same line, the language becomes structural rather than partisan. Why one vote matters this much: the Senate margin for any crypto bill is narrow. Market structure legislation needs 60 votes to clear cloture, which means a coalition of all 53 Republicans plus 7 Democrats, or a tighter Republican count offset by additional Democratic defections in the other direction. Losing Tillis on the right while needing Democratic crossovers on the left is the worst possible squeeze. Industry lobbyists have been working a floor strategy that assumes a unified Republican vote with a handful of Democrats peeled off through carve-outs. Tillis's warning forces a redesign. Either ethics language gets written into the bill, which risks losing other Republicans who view it as targeting Trump, or the bill moves without him and needs to find a 60th vote somewhere else. Mike Novogratz has predicted that the broader clarity framework gets signed in June. That timeline assumed both chambers clearing their respective bills with minimal floor drama. A Tillis hold complicates the Senate side specifically. The market backdrop crypto prices are not reacting to the Tillis comments yet. Bitcoin trades at $77,372 as of April 28, 2026, down 1.6% on the day, and Ether is at 2304, down 2.8%. The Fear and Greed Index sits at 43, neutral. That suggests traders are pricing legislative risk as background noise rather than an immediate catalyst, which is a fair read given that the bill has not yet failed, only stalled. Where this could matter is in the longer arc. Several institutional desks have positioned for a clean market structure framework as a precondition for broader allocation, including custody mandates that currently force conservative investors to wait. A bill that drags into the fall or breaks down entirely over ethics fights removes that timing assumption. What to watch next? The next concrete signal is whether Senate Banking releases revised text. If ethics language appears, Tillis is likely satisfied and Republican leadership will need to manage the downstream pushback. If the next draft is silent on official conduct, Tillis's vote becomes a public count that other senators will be asked about. Trump's recent Mar-a-Lago crypto event included a defense of the legislative push, but did not address the ethics question directly. That gap is now the active fault line in the Senate negotiation.